Hey, this episode is brought to you by Wolfpack Gear built for on the move. They have duffel bags, backpacks, meal prep bags. Wolfpack keeps you ready for your day, the traveling, gym training, everything in between. Tap in here at I'm putting it in the description. Shop Wolfpack and use our promo code POF Pod and save 10% today. Tap in.
Welcome to the Power Friendship Podcast. I'm your host, Sailor Gaines, and we have a special guest today. Introduce yourself.
I'm Sophie Campbell. Thanks for having me.
Yes, the GOAT, one of the greatest writers of all time.
Thank you.
Wrote the best writers of all time. You know, writing the greatest Supergirl, Turtles, and my favorite Mothra. I'm a little biased because Mothra's dope. First off, question, how are you today? How are you?
I'm a little tired. What else?
Okay. I've got good plugs. Tell your mom and dad you love them. Drink your water. Have a good day. Love yourself. And be nice to others, okay? That's all I ask.
I agree with all of this.
That's all I ask. Okay? That's all I ask. All right, first question. Okay. What's it like writing Mothra? It's so
Writing
cool.
Mothra is awesome. It's a dream come true, and I'm a little sad because we just wrapped issue 5, so that's the end.
We need more. Please, how do we get more?
Keep your fingers crossed for a sequel. We have some ideas, but it's not totally up to us.
So what was the research and everything behind it? Because the whole book is dope. The cool concept of time travel. I was like, yes, I'm down.
There wasn't a whole ton of research, ahead of time because I've seen all the movies, I know Mothra, big fan of monsters and kaiju and stuff, obviously.
Nice.
And I love time travel, so I was like, well, it's just going to be a time travel thing. Because, they get to go back and see dinosaurs, and, it's a no-brainer.
It was epic. It was epic.
Yeah.
It was epic. I love it. I mean, it's just dope. Dude, I was like, you know what? I'm not trying to freak out.
It's all good.
Understood.
In Rebirth of Mothra 3, she goes back to prehistoric times. I was like, I just wanted to do that.
Just all the Mothra. Please. She need more. She need more, please. I'll ask for much. Okay? I'll ask for much, okay? Okay. And you're right, it's Supergirl. Okay. Supergirl's built too. Okay. But all right, what's that? How did you get to that?
Girl, DC, they just came out of the blue and was like, hey, do you want to do a new Supergirl series? And, at the time I needed a job, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll do it. That was pretty much it. Very, very straightforward.
I love it. It was like, hey, you want to write Supergirl? Yeah, I'm down. I'm going to write Supergirl. Awesome.
Last summer, I had been working on a thing for Marvel, a Young Avengers relaunch. And I worked on that for months, and then they pulled the plug on it, and I was like, oh, now I don't have a job. I'm broke because I put all my eggs in the Marvel basket, and it was DC. It was like they just knew somehow that I was in trouble.
Yes. It was like they put the back signal out there. Like, you know what? Okay, awesome. Okay, you wrote Turtles. You wrote some Turtles.
I did write some Turtles.
Listen. Yes, I love your Turtles. I love your Turtles. Okay, thank you. You write everything I love. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm like, why? Look at the book. It's like, Sophie, what? Every time.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
And I'm just like, you make the hits. Is there any character that you haven't written that you want to write?
I mean, Gamera is the big one, but there are no Gamera.
Okay.
I guess in terms of there's this other kaiju from 60s or 70s named Daigoro. He's like a giant hippo.
Please? I love it.
His movie is Daigoro versus Goliath, and it was a joint production between Toho and Subaraya, the Ultraman people. And he only had one movie, but it's really incredible, and I would love a Daigoro comic. That would be great.
We gotta get Daigoro. Got Daigoro out there.
It's awesome.
Okay. Awesome.
I would love to do. My favorite Marvel character is Sleepwalker, and I would love to do a Sleepwalker book.
Okay.
I know he's not a big seller, I know, so that's kind of a problem.
This is for me.
Yes, I would love to do a ground up from scratch new Sleepwalker. That would be great.
That'd be wild. Okay. Sleepwalker's wild. That's a wild fool. Okay. how hard? Like, what was the hardest project to write?
I think I had a really hard time with my final arc on Turtles. I think that was the toughest because
Okay, okay.
um at the time, at first I didn't know that that was going to be my final arc. And so you know, I started off with it kind of like planting seeds for all this stuff that I was going to do after 150, and at some point during, like working on the story outline for that, they're like, hey, we're bringing in some new people after 150. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll, scrap all this
I'm still
and
no.
then
Oh, man, what?
focus on like it wasn't an ending, right? Because it got renumbered, but it's still the same continuity. It's still going. But like after that, I was kind of like, well, how do I can't wrap up all of my story threads. It's impossible. So like, what do I focus on? How do I make like the time travel stuff like make sense, and just like
Anything would come down.
just
Come down.
bringing it all together for like 150, like I found that really tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, because Jenica is my favorite. Like, all right, it's Leo.
Like,
Leo and Jenica's like, wow, I like
Leo's my
Jenica,
favorite.
and I'm like, yo, where's Jenica? Like, why don't I be getting mad at these crossovers? She's not. I'm like, why is not Jenica not? Because Power Rangers, I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
she got
there's like
really.
6.
Yeah, she got the boot like after.
I'm like, every time I'm like, why is she not? I'm like, come on, man. I'm a little bitter. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be like, where's Jenica? And I'm sad. I'm a little sad. I'm not gonna
Yeah, no,
lie.
I'm a little sad too. I felt like she was kind of like Tom Waltz's brainchild or whatever because he introduced her like way back in like issue 51 or something as a human.
Yeah.
And then, he came up with the idea to mutate her into the fifth turtle, I guess. And,
Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah, let's do that. And, I did some concept
Please.
art to help sell Nickelodeon on the idea. Yeah, I felt kind of like, I love Tom and everything, but I felt kind of like when I came on board as writer, Tom had like had Jenica mutated into a turtle like a few issues prior to that. And then he was just like, I'm out, and it kind of felt like he just like lobbed a grenade, like the
Oh man.
grenade or whatever. And then I
Yeah.
come in, I'm just like, oh, I have to like figure out that there's 5 turtles now, and I have to figure out like how she fits into the team. Like Leo's the leader, Raph is like the angry one, that kind of stuff. Like what's Jenica? She has to have
Yeah.
like this kind of like, she has to like add something. And I felt like I did a lot of work on that. Like I worked really hard. So, like,
He was cooking. He was cooking.
yeah,
He was cooking.
yeah,
Look,
I was
he was
cooking,
cooking.
and I felt like
That's why. That's why.
hell
That's why.
yeah, awesome.
I was like, finally, I had such an ends of nerves, but I was like, yes, finally,
Awesome.
Jenica is.
And
I love Jenica.
yeah. So I felt like I worked really hard on that, and
I appreciate you. Thank you so. Yeah, Jenica is like, please. I want more things, man. That's all I asked. Put her in the
yeah, I
crossovers.
know.
Not too much.
Seriously, like
Yeah.
there was a point where it was. I felt like marketing was like behind her as like the fifth turtle.
Yeah. It felt weird.
I guess
It felt weird.
everything like everything's got to kind of go back to basics eventually.
I know, but still, it's okay. I'm a little mad because Venus was there, and I was like, okay.
That was like that's the thing I had the most fun doing.
I was like, yes, yes, and I'm like, people are like, you favorite
When
turtle?
I came on board, Rita was supposed to be Venus originally because that was like I was like, okay, I'm the head writer now. First order of business, I got to get Venus in there.
Yeah.
So Lita was supposed to be Venus. I have like concept art of her as Venus, and that's why she has like the yin yang tattoos and stuff. So like after I had written like the first issue, or like 101 or whatever, they were just like, "Oh, heads up, like we don't have clearance for Venus, like legal clearance." So I'm like,
No.
okay. So I had to go back in and like change her to Lita at the last minute. I think it worked out for the best because I think Lita
Yeah.
too. I like that she's her own character.
That's still cool. That's still cool. Damn.
Many issues later, they were like, "Hey, we think we can use Venus after all." And I was like, all right, I'm back.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. So I was like extremely happy that we got to do all that Venus stuff. I loved doing that.
Yeah, I love that. I love that whole dynamic of them together and all stuff like that. The covers. Ah, it's beautiful. I just look. But yeah, it's awesome. All right. Well, we gotta get to the real deal here, the hard hitting questions, okay?
All right, let's
Are you
start.
ready? All right. What's your third favorite color?
My third favorite color?
Yeah.
Maybe like teal.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like a bluish green. I mean, I like to think
I mean,
I'm not a I'm not a super nerd, but I'm surrounded by monsters, as you can probably.
yeah, I gotta say, you wrote
I wrote
turtles.
turtles. I don't
You
know,
wrote.
like eight maybe.
No, yeah. I mean, I would say a nine.
A
I'd say
nine?
point. I would say a nine. I don't know. You're a Supergirl. You're not a like. You know what I'm saying?
Eight.
You
All
know,
right,
you're some pretty hard hitting
I'll
stuff.
take it.
I'm like, because I was like, Venus is deep cut. Venus is crazy. Venus is like, that was I was like, Venus, Jenica. I was like, oh, you know your stuff.
You're right. You're
She
right.
knows her
That's
stuff.
true.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm
You're
just
right.
saying.
Yeah.
Solid
I'll
nine.
take a nine. I'll take a nine.
Yeah,
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 I'm proud of
yeah.
it.
Yeah, because I'm like, it's the coolest thing you probably could do. Like,
Yeah.
do you want to write like movies? Do you write movies? Like, you want to write a movie?
I don't know what that process is like. I mean, I guess I would give it a shot if they were like, "Hey, do you want to write a
Yeah.
movie?" But like, I don't know what that's like. Is it like really annoying because there's like, it's like a big production. There's like a lot of money involved. I don't know what that's like at all.
Cause it's kind of like scary. Cause like I'm like dealing with like DC and Marvel and like all those like things. I know you can't like stuff you can't do is like it's crazy writing something like, oh, I want to do this to me. Like, nah, you gotta cut that out. Like, what?
Yeah.
I'd be so sad. I'd be so sad. I'd be so sad.
Like with
Oh
movies, it's like you have to know like what the budget is too. Like, what if I wrote something in there and they're like, "Oh, we can't do that because it would cost too much money."
man, I can't afford it.
Well,
Oh,
with
that would
comics,
suck.
you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, comics is
Yeah.
comics might be goaded, man. I think that'll make my favorite thing of all time. Might be. I don't know. I was like, I got to see Turtles hang out with Power Rangers. I'm like, What's going on right now? I don't know. Like Speed Racers or there's a Space Ghost comic. I'm like, what is this like? Gargoyles. I'm like, what is this? Like, it's the greatest thing ever. I don't know. It might be my favorite thing medium ever at this point right now because I'm
Yeah,
getting everything I want.
yeah, comics is pretty good.
What is your favorite movie?
Oh my god, favorite movie? I guess usually I say Alien, but I feel like that's a lot of people's favorite movie.
It's still good. That's a
Yeah,
solid. That's a solid
I
one.
love Jaws. I
know.
love Gamera 3.
Okay. Yeah, see.
Gamera 3.
That's okay.
Shin Ultraman,
Okay.
which I've seen like 10 times already.
Yeah, okay. Also, okay. What is your favorite? All right. Give me your writing setting. What is your writing setting? Like, do you set like candles? Do you get like a pie, or do you just turn music on? Like, how do you write? What's the setting?
I usually turn music on, but it can't have any lyrics because I get distracted with like to be like instrumental stuff.
Ooh, okay. It's like movie soundtracks, or like
Sometimes I usually, I listen to a lot of like synthwave stuff. I listen to like
Ah,
dungeon synth a lot.
okay.
Um, there's this metal band Nightwish, and they put out a lot of like instrumental versions of their albums. So sometimes I'll do that.
Okay, nice.
It's like
Okay.
the instrumental stuff. It like gets me in the zone and kind of like
Ready. You ready? Okay.
transports me somewhere else. Yeah.
I love it. What is your favorite thing to do on your day off?
Oh my God, nothing. I
Hey, I
just
love that. Let's
like
go.
doing just like sometimes literally nothing. Like I'll just lie on the couch and like take a nap. That's it.
I love it.
God, what do I even do? Yeah, like if I have a complete day off, I'll just kind of fart around on the computer. Sometimes I'll just sit on the couch and watch Star Trek all day.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. What are your favorite comics? What are your favorite comics?
Can you hear it? Can you?
Was that? Yes. I was like, hey.
Busy. I'm busy.
He said that's the cat. The cat. I was like, wait, that's a cat.
Sorry.
Oh,
My favorite comics. There he is. What do you do?
it's like Batman. Like
What
Batman.
do you do?
Oh,
No.
oh, adorable.
I have this like
Oh,
thing I'm about to on the wall. You gonna go up? You gonna settle down?
It's so cute.
Are you gonna settle down? Here you go. Hey, good
Aw.
boy. Good boy.
So cute.
All right, my favorite comics. I don't know. What do I like? I like Delicious in Dungeon.
Okay.
That's pretty good. I have not seen the cartoon, but I really love the comics. I love anything that Jillian Tamaki does, like Super Mutant Magic Academy. That's really great.
Okay.
All Star Superman is great.
You got some heat. Oh, got some heat. That's okay.
Love.
Okay.
I love Morrison and Coitley stuff. Old Ninja Turtles comics, like the old Mirage stuff. Love that. Love that stuff. I love Volume 4 of the Mirage Turtles too, which I know like a lot of people don't like, but I love it.
I do like that. I like that.
Love the Volume 4 stuff.
My sister got me that. That's what my sister got. I was like, yeah, this is awesome. Thank you. I was so happy.
They're doing like reprints of it finally.
Yeah.
Some of the later Volume 4 issues were like really limited run, you know?
Yes.
It's very exciting.
Thank you. Please.
I love that stuff.
Oh my god.
What else do I like? I don't know. I feel like I should have all these answers. Like
You got a lot.
like after we get off the call, I'll be like, that's what I should have said.
You got a lot of good stuff. What do you think about the like kaiju like resurgence thing? It's not resurgence. I guess like there's so much.
There's definitely like a renaissance going on.
Yeah, I was like Godzilla fighting everybody now.
Yeah.
He's
Like
he hasn't lost yet. Crazy.
Ever since I think like Shin Godzilla in 2016, I think there's been kind of you know, like Gamera came back with Gamera Rebirth, which is incredible.
I was like,
I was waiting almost 20 years for a new Gamera thing since 2006. Because Gamera's like, he's my guy, you know.
Gamera's cool. What do you think about like all right, like all this like there's a lot of have you seen I know you seen Godzilla -1. Yes, amazing. You like it?
I was not crazy about it at first. I was like, you know, I saw it in the theater and I was like, this is kind of like normie Godzilla a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of it's for like, you know, it's like very accessible. It's like especially coming after Shin Godzilla, which is like bananas. You know, like he doesn't have any like he kind of just he looks like a normal Godzilla. He doesn't have like crazy powers or abilities or whatever like Shin Godzilla did. You know, like yeah, it's kind of just normie Godzilla. But I've really come around on it, and I watched like the black and white version.
Yeah.
That really hit for me. I was just like, okay, I get what they're doing. I get it.
I get it. Yeah, I saw it in 4DX, and it was crazy. The chairs were moving, and everything smelled crazy. My friend was freaking out. It was epic. It was epic. All right. If somebody played a movie in your life, live action. Well, if somebody played a movie in your life, would you want it to be live action or animated?
Can we do like 3D animated, like computer stuff?
Oh hell yeah! Yeah, of course. Who do you want to play you?
No, I don't know. It has to be like somebody very attractive. I think I would.
I love it.
Like Ana de Armas or.
What? Okay. You know what? Hell, you know what? I fuck with that.
Has to be like beautiful angel has to play me or whatever.
I love it. Awesome. That would be cool. Who would direct?
Can we bring David Lynch back from the dead? Let's do that.
Okay. Yeah, anybody. We got you.
David Lynch.
David Lynch? That'd be crazy. Okay, hell yeah. I want Tom Hanks to play me in the movie. That's what I want.
Yes, I love Tom Hanks.
I want Tom Hanks. I feel like he'd be cool and just smooth and stuff about it like that. I feel like, Tom Hanks seems cool. All right, if you were to rank your turtles in order, what would they be?
The main 4 or just all turtles?
We're going all turtles. We're not playing. We're not excluding Jennifer out.
Man, I mean, Leo's my favorite, I think.
Yeah, Leo. It was hard for me. It was hard.
Leo's up there. I guess because like it's hard because like it's also I don't know. I really love Venus. I feel like Venus has got to be up there.
Okay.
Then Raph. Okay. Then Jenica.
Okay. My girl's up there. Who?
Then Donatello. Then But then Lita, because like she's kind of my baby.
It's my child. It's my
It's
child.
hard. It's hard. It's like rating.
Yeah.
It's like rating your children.
I said rating your turtles probably the hardest thing to rank because like
Yeah, because then
I don't hate either.
having like Michelangelo kind of at the bottom, it doesn't mean that I don't love him.
Yeah, he's just not like, you know what I'm saying? He's just okay.
It's tough. And then it's
Yes.
like where does Slash fit in? Because I love
Yeah.
Slash too.
That's just cool. That's just cool.
Hard.
It's hard. You did good. You did
Yeah.
good. I'm proud of what you did. I'm proud of what you did. How you did. It was tough. I was like, I don't know how she's gonna do this, but I'm
Yeah,
scared.
and it's just like different versions of them
Yeah.
rankings too.
And out. I agree saying it's hard. It's hard. They're probably the hardest ranked ever to do. Probably the hardest ranked to do. Because I was like, I don't know. Because I love the live action turtles, but like comic turtles are just the greatest thing ever. I didn't know when I was like a kid. My mind was blown. I was like, oh, they do that in there? So whoa.
Oh,
That was
they just
crazy.
kill people and swear and stuff in the comic.
I was like, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I need this. Turtles are my jam. Okay, another question. I have to ask you, sincerely, what is your favorite thing to eat?
My God, roasted Brussels sprouts, followed by like Frosted Flakes.
Wait, afterwards?
No, you just like afterwards.
Yeah,
You can have it for like dessert.
Okay. I love it. This is comic book people or writers always are different. Like, you guys are different, like people. To me, you guys are different. You guys are just like, you know what? I wonder what they're doing all the shit as writing turtles or stuff like that. You guys have lives outside of here.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
not like a
No?
huge life out of it, but yeah.
What how do you deal with like hate, like the hate stuff in comments lately? Like, how do you deal with that? Because it is rough out here. I don't look at it.
I really try to avoid it. There was a while where, like, do you know this site, the Technodrome forums? Like, do you know about this?
What is this?
It's like this Turtles message board. It's like this old school message board kind of.
No, not old school message board. Oh, no, I got bullied on one once.
Yeah,
I didn't even know. It was crazy. No,
yeah, it's not good.
that's not good.
There's some like good people on this site, but when I took over as writer, they were not happy. They hate me over there. Bless their hearts, they hate me over there.
You're so.
But there was a time where I have this kind of like masochistic drive to like read that stuff about myself in my work. And there was a period where I was like, I cannot go over to this website. I have to like put it on like a site blocker list kind of thing.
Okay.
Like, myself from doing it because I'm just gonna go over there and like read everything and then just like wallow in self-pity or whatever. And there was, I had a really hard time at first, and I guess I'm fine with it now. Like I don't feel the need to like read that stuff anymore. Like I don't really read reviews at all unless like I know that they're like glowingly positive, Sometimes even glowingly positive stuff can kind of like psych me out though. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain. It gets it gets it gets in my head and kind of like distracts me from like the work, if that makes sense.
Interesting. It's interesting. Okay, because I was like, you do a lot of like hardcore properties, of like people are like, man, should be this way.
It's tough.
I think
the worst one was Gem and the Holograms.
That's my favorite. I love Gem and the Hologram. Yeah, I was like, hey, there's always Sophie. What's going on?
Me and Kelly Thompson, who was the writer on Gem, we both got like
that book so much.
Some of those Gem fans are fucking mean, man.
I love that book so much.
They make those like angry Gem fans. They make the angry Ninja Turtles fans look delightful.
Yeah, I was like, it's so much hate for reviewing those. I got so much hate.
The angry Gem people were like, I don't know.
I was like,
the difference is like a lot of the Ninja Turtles fans are like the angry ones. They're like, they always go for the kind of like low hanging fruit when like attack.
Every single time. I'm like, brother.
The angry Gem fans, they had this like they knew like where to hit me to make it hurt. you know?
Oh
They were like,
no, I like that book. I like that book so
like,
much.
well, I'm
I
glad.
like that book so much.
Yeah.
I love that book so much because I was like, "What the heck?" I was like, "It's so good." I don't know. I didn't read reviews, but I was like, "I love that. That's my favorite book." Fuck.
I love
I like because I was
them.
yeah. The song is fire. And the music is fire. I just hope I want. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay, but I love that book. Thank you again
Me
for
too.
like.
Yeah.
I might have to say thank you for like my last pull list for like ever. But yeah, Gemma Helicopter was fire, man. I love it.
Thank you.
I just thought it was great. It's fun, but we don't have. It's like Saturday morning cartoons, like in my hands. It's great and continued stories. Epic. It's awesome. Now we like usually turn this on table on you. Do you have any questions for me?
I have any questions for you? How did you get into podcasting?
Me and my friend was like, "Hey, we should do a podcast," and we was like, "Yeah, we'll do one," and like never did it, and then we like did it one time, and it was crazy. It was fun just talking and stuff like that. And I was like, I want to interview people. So I was like, I'm gonna figure this out how to do this. I was terrified. So like shout out to Ashley V. Robertson and Jason Niman. They're my podcast mom and dad. So they give history lessons, so they're great. So they were like, they sent me like a whole thing how to do this. Email, help me out. Boom. Send it to like I guess, and I started just doing it every week. Every week. I was like, yeah, I'm just doing it. Every week. Every Sunday. I'm figuring this out. How to edit and everything like that. I still got the like we're getting like the little hiccups and stuff, but I'm figuring out.
Yeah,
Slowly but
awesome.
surely.
Who,
We're here now. We're here now.
like, I was going to ask you, like, who was like your worst guest, but I don't want to put you in that position.
Oh, I haven't had one yet. I don't know. I got like a lot of heat for like people like on here stuff like that, but like I don't like really because I'm not like I don't like them. Oh, I don't know how to word this without saying.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like
I'm not gonna make
I
you.
don't like them.
I'm not gonna make you like.
No. I never had like a worst guest, but I had like people that hated the guest or guy or something. Like it was like a red pill dude. But the person but we're not like I grew up with my sister and my mom and like my dad. I don't know. I just never. I don't hate women or have any never been mean. You know. I don't know.
Yeah,
No, I don't or treat people like with like any people like gay, straight, or whatever. I've always been taught to be kind no matter what to anyone, and I don't like and I like learning about people's how we're different and stuff like that because I grew up in that way of like I grew up in church, but like I never had my mentor or something to just like, hey, talk to them, figure it out, and then like don't put your values on or just don't put like push yourself on anybody, but be kind. Yeah, but I would never be kind of anybody like gay, trans, or anything like that. That's me, man. Like some of my best friends are like trans and like all that stuff. I'm figuring out as I go along. Like, okay, how do you feel about this? How do I ask about this? But I want to know information like respectfully. That's all. But you gotta be kind to everybody. Love everyone. That's mean. Yeah, but like the guy was like a red pillish, and we weren't. We literally said we don't agree with anything you're saying. We just didn't agree with anything he was saying, stuff like that. Man should do this. Da, 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 da. I'm like, I don't know. That's funny to read comics and kind of in video games as well. But it's just like okay, but it was just like like I was able to talk to him without being like we could disagree without being dicks to each other. That's all. And he was pretty cool about it until I got the comments like, "Oh, you hate women." I was like, "No, my favorite superhero is Wonder Woman. Please, I don't know. I don't want to be like, oh, but just like, but I was like, oh, that comes with the territory of the internet. But yeah,
awful.
I know, but I try to be not ignorant or just stuff like that. Cause I'm like, because like politics, I talk about that. And I'm like kind of crazy because I'm not like, I'm kind of like, I try to be kind to everybody. It's hard, but I know it's also rough out there
It is right.
for friends that are like that are gay or straight, like or that gay or trans. Like it's hard out there. It's rough. I'm just learning about things and stuff I'm learning. So I'm like, okay, damn, you feel that way? Oh, now I know why you feel that way. Now I know why you're scared. I'm like, okay, it's scary, but I'm learning. It's a very interesting experience.
Yeah,
I just want to make friends.
it's awesome.
That's it. So talk about favorite people like you.
Well, thank you.
You know, this is great. So this is, I mean, I thought my favorite. Yeah, you wrote my favorite things. Yeah, Jenna Holiger, everything. Right, Supergirl. I thought that's it. Wonder Woman. Do you guys?
That would be cool. Yeah, I would do it.
Yeah, I can see you doing
I
one.
want to do the absolute books. Like
Please,
I want to
absolutely.
do like it would be fun, because like Supergirl, it's like it's like in continuity or whatever. It's,
Yeah, you get to do whatever you want.
right.
You're freaky dicky. Like, wow.
Yeah, with the absolute stuff, you can like come up with
Give her a pet turtle. Yeah, it'd be sick.
which would
Be sick. Oh, that'd be absolute Supergirl, please. Sophie Campbell, please.
Like,
Please. Somebody, girl, whatever. Anything.
yeah,
Absolute anything.
give me absolute Batgirl or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but you like weirdos. You like
Absolute
weird stuff.
Starfire.
Yeah, or something crazy, something
That would be
crazy.
fun.
Actually, Detective Chip or something, something crazy. I
Absolutely.
think something crazy.
I'm trying to think of like what, like absolute ragman. I don't know.
Oh, rap would be crazy. What? Or Swamp Thing. That's the Swamp Thing would be
That's
crazy.
what Swan Thing. Yes, that's what I wanted.
It'd be sick. There's a, or I want to see you
That would be.
Aquaman. I would see your Aquaman. What would
Did
your Aquaman movie like?
did a Swamp Thing pitch years ago, and
Oh, you'd be good with Swamp Thing.
it was called
Yeah.
Swamp Things plural. There were like multiple Swamp Things.
Okay.
I
Okay.
did like
All right.
I
I'm
did a
down.
bunch of outlines and like concept art for it and stuff. I thought it was gonna happen, but then it didn't.
No. Okay. Yeah, we might need that. You might need that. You might need that. Yeah. Or Justice League. Absolute Justice League Dark. That'd be cool.
Yeah, absolute Young Justice. That would be cool.
Yeah. Please. Yeah. We look. We need it. We need it. We need it. Yes. Need it. Do you have any more questions for me?
Any more questions for you? I feel like all the questions I would ask would be like off the record. You know, like who do you hate?
What do I hate? Like, oh, I hate mean people. I know. I don't know. I hate bullies.
What's your least favorite comic?
Least favorite comic? Oh my god. Wow. What is? I didn't like. Who I don't like getting pissed. Somebody got died, and I was pissed. I was so mad. Oh, I don't know. At least favorite comic. I don't like. That's hard. Batman stuff sometimes he gets a lot of like. I'm hating because like I be hating that him and Superman can get a lot of books. Superman doesn't get a lot of books. I'm a little jealous about that. I get a little jealous about that stuff like
It's
that.
tough. You know, Batman, Superman, they're like the big ones. It's tough to.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like, and people don't understand. Like, Wonder Woman doesn't get any love, and it's like the whole Jennifer thing too bothers me too. Like she doesn't get love. She just had a miniseries, and I'm like, great, but like, where's she? It's fine. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't hate a lot of books. It's
I
hard.
was
It's
ticked
hard
off
to hate a book.
when they killed off Farrell in like the new X. It's like
Yeah,
Farrell.
it's been wild.
Farrell is one of my all-time favorite X characters. Like she was gonna when I was working on Young Avengers, I was just like, "Oh, can Farrell be in it?" And they were like, "Well, actually, she's slated to die in this upcoming series." I'm like, oh, "Okay, that's
Oh man, that's cool. That's so cool. That's cool. Like knowing all the secrets. That's so cool. That's really cool. Like you know who's gonna die. That's crazy. I don't know. I would hate to kill off characters or beloved characters.
yeah, it
That's like
sucks."
like
Like
or
I forget who wrote the X Factor stuff, but like it just feels like cheap too because it's like okay, like we can kill Farrell because like nobody likes her.
yeah. 'Cause last runner was tough for me. That was tough.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, but I don't hate anybody. It's hard to hate. I try not to hate anyone. I hate bullies. Anybody that bullies people, I usually hate that. I'm usually like trying to be like Superman, but I'm like, yeah, but like I'm Batman through and through. I hate it that I'm like this. I think of always violence. I'm like, wait, this is not the answer, but some people deserve it because they're so mean to people online.
Sometimes violence is the answer.
And I'm like, you wouldn't say that in person, but like in person with them, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I don't know. The world is a crazy place. There's still hope, a little hope. I have a little faith. Little faith. It's growing. It's growing. It's growing. But it's gonna get better. That's all I can say.
So,
But yeah. Yeah, I hope so. It's gonna get better, I promise. I promise. Please. So much. I'll ask so much. Please be kind to each other, guys. Please be kind to each other and love each other out there. I want to thank you for coming on. This is a dream come true.
it's my pleasure. Thanks for kind of
Appreciate you.
bearing with me, you know, since I'm always like, can we reschedule? You know.
I was like, hey, look, I don't care what you're doing. Anytime, I'll be there. Whatever. If you tell midnight, I'm gonna be there. Whatever. Say, I want to talk to you so bad. I was like,
Yeah.
you write everything I love. Coincidentally. I'm like, damn, something right there. Again. Okay. But I just want to appreciate everything. Thank you. Right. I love your stuff. I can't wait for Mothra, Girl, all that stuff. Anything else you write. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. I really appreciate it.
I'm trying to freak out. I'm sweating. I'm trying to die. I had a whole question board. I was sweating. I was nervous. But it's fine. Let people know where they can find you and
Where?
you know what you got going on.
I'm on Blue Sky, Mooncalf 1 on Blue Sky, Mooncalf 23 on
That's a cool name. It's a cool name.
Tumblr.
That's cool. Okay.
I think those are my main ones. Like I deleted Twitter, I deleted my Substack. I think those are my 3 main ones. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. What are you watching or what are you reading right now?
What am
That's
I
our other 2 questions
watching?
you asked.
Watching, I
Yeah.
have been doing a Star Trek Voyager rewatch. And like when it was on the air, I kind of like only watched it sporadically, like after season 4 or 5. So now I'm just like, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. And I'm on season 6 right now, and I am fully Voyager pilled now. I'm like, I fucking love Voyager. So that's like the main thing I've been watching. Star Trek Strange New Worlds just came back the other day.
Yes.
So I watched that. That's really good. What am I reading? I am reading right now this book. I read a lot of like nonfiction, like true crime stuff. Right now, I'm reading this book, Deadly Relations from 1991, which is about this family who it's it's like they're like these 4 daughters, and their dad just kind of like slowly like loses his mind, and like there's like murder and all sorts of stuff involved. So that's what I'm watching, or that's what I'm reading right now.
Hey, awesome.
I had to like track down this like old dog-eared copy from like some used bookstore or something so I could read it.
Awesome. Hey, awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for being on. Thank you. I am not. Thank you so much. It's the best day
You're
ever.
welcome.
I am Sailor Games. You can find me at TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, whatever. At your mom's house, that's where I be. I'm all over. Thank you. So be some any word of wisdom, like somebody owe you money,
Actually,
anything like that.
I do have another question for you. What does Sailor Games mean?
Oh, well, I love Sailor Moon. I love Lifting Weights. And Android 18 and Android
That's a good comment.
and Sailor Moon is my favorite. Like everything. This is like
Yeah, yeah, put them to a good combo.
yeah, I say that in the name of the moon, I flex on you, then I do the that was my thing if I got if I ever got there, you know? But yeah, follow me everywhere, guys. Hit those share button. Yeah, words of wisdom. Anything you'd like to say to anybody today? What do you like to think?
I want to say Free Palestine.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We only had 2 of those. We only had 2. We only had 2. Okay. I love that. Okay. Hell yeah. Awesome. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Oh, it's the best day ever.